Hello, David Fotis, Farmington Public Library. Welcome to Guys Read. This morning we're going to be at every Guys Read there's three things that we do. We read something, we eat something, and we smash something. So, reading is, you can read all sorts of things. Cereal boxes, newspapers, magazines, books, anything. But this morning we're going to be reading some of this book here, Queen of the Falls, written by Chris Van Allsburg. And, the month of March is Women's History Month, so that's why we're going to be reading this account here. But we're going to be finding out about some daredevil. She's a daredevil, and I know that there's a lot of daredevils. There's always been daredevils. Houdini was a daredevil. There's always been. You may even be a daredevil, and so this story may be just for you. Bay City, Michigan, was a logging town located 200 miles west of Niagara Falls. On its main street, tucked in between the shops and offices, was a charm school, a place where children of Bay City's finest families could learn the correct fork to use at dinner, the usefulness of handkerchiefs, and how to properly dance the waltz. The school owner and only teacher was a short, plump, and fussy 62-year-old widow named Annie Edison Taylor. For many years, she had traveled around America, from Chattanooga to Charleston to San Antonio, offering classes in dance and fine manners. But her goal was to become rich and famous. One day, she gets a great idea. She has an idea to become rich and famous. When she shared her plans to ride a barrel over Niagara Falls, the men looked at Annie in disbelief. He handed the drawing back to her and informed her his shop would not build such a thing. The idea was madness, he told her. If she wanted to kill herself, she'd have to do it on her own. Annie went back to her room and continued to dream of fame and fortune that would be hers once she'd conquered the falls. 3 days later, Annie called on the barrel maker again and convinced him that she was not crazy. If he built the barrel according to her design, the widow assured him she could survive the fall without injury. Annie, ever proud and proper, asked the men to turn away as she removed her hat and her jacket, got down on her hands and knees, and backed into the open barrel. She strapped herself in, then had the boatman hand her pillows she'd brought along. Once Annie was tightly packed inside, she told Fred Truesdale, seal up the barrel. Bang, bang, bang. Yet Annie knew the worst was still to come. Fred Truesdale told her the water at the very edge of the falls would become still for a moment. When she felt that, he warned she must hold on for dear life and pray, which is exactly what happened next. For a few seconds, 1, 2, 3, Annie floated slowly upright. She could hear the falls roaring, even through her thick oak barrel. "Oh Lord," she whispered. And then she was gone. A visitor to Niagara back in the year 1901 would have found towns built on both sides of the falls, with many hotels that held trainloads of people that arrived each day. Tourists usually filled the sidewalks, restaurants, and horse-drawn carriages. However, midday on October 24th of that same year, The streets and sidewalks were strangely deserted. On that cool autumn Monday, all of Niagara had gathered at the edge of the falls. There in the mist, a restless crowd of thousands waited impatiently. Suddenly, voices shouted, "There it is!" Outstretched hands pointed to the crest of the cascading wall of water. For a fleeting moment, a large barrel was visible. Then it plunged over the falls, disappearing into a liquid avalanche. Many in the crowd cried out. Then all eyes were frozen on the churning water below. If you want to find out if Annie survives, you'll have to come and check out Queen of the Falls, written by Chris Van Allsburg. You'll have to find out. It's a pretty amazing story. True story, by the way. You know, at Every Guys Read, we always, the three things we do: we eat something, we read something, we smash something. So let's go ahead and see if we can smash something. If you want to grab something that you can smash, that you want to smash, that your parents or that you can smash, we'll go ahead and grab it, get a hold of it now. And the ritual is that whatever we're going to smash, we have to rub it on our head. So we rub I'm going to smash this bottle. And so we rub it on our head. What does it look like sometimes? We can smash it. If you do that with your bottles, it'll save room in your trash can. Just an FYI. The last thing we're going to do, we're going to eat Grandma's cookies. I love cookies. I like to eat. So go over to your pantry. Maybe you haven't had breakfast yet. Maybe you need to check with your mom or dad. Or just have a snack. But let's go ahead and have a cookie or whatever you like to eat. I know you're not supposed to talk with your mouth full. Have a good day. Come back and see us.